This is shaping up to be the best mandala I've ever done. It's going to be awesome. I cannot wait to get it finished. It's a lot of work. You could just use a projector and just project the image on the wall that you want to do and trace around it. Draw the mandala first on an iPad. Like, no. The way I've done it is I started off on paper, I sketched it out, and then I drew it with ink. Piece by piece. There's no mirroring, there's no tracing paper, there's no iPad used. And then the same on the wall. When I transfer it to the wall, I just do the whole process again, but larger. Nobody taught me how to do this. I just figured it out by myself. I'm not sure if there's an easier way. I'm sure there probably is actually. But anyway, so like what I like about drawing mandalas this way is I just enjoy the process. It's hard to explain what drawing a mandala does for me, but it is a journey. You definitely go inside yourself and you have to have a lot of focus and concentration, and you don't want to make one mistake. You know, when it comes to the inking process, you don't want to make one single mistake and, you know, have one bit that doesn't match another. You need that perfect symmetry all the time. And that's also the beauty of drawing it on paper rather than on the iPad. You get these little imperfections which are sometimes so subtle that you don't really notice them at first glance, but it's what gives the piece life, it's what gives it soul. And digital mandalas definitely don't have that. They just don't. They're just pretty patterns, you know, they're just nice to look at, but there is something about a mandala that is hand-drawn. You see the amount of patience taken for somebody to create that piece. Anyway, I'm just rambling here. Let's get straight into it. Let's get the outline done on this wall. I think I must be getting tired. Just made a mistake. This guy looks a little bit wonky. Oops. But this is exactly what I'm talking about, you know. The imperfections of the piece are what make it. That's what gives it its soul. That's what gives it life. If it was just completely perfect, there were no mistakes, every petal looked exactly the same, it would just be boring. You've got to accept these mistakes. Nothing can be exactly perfect. And you don't want it to be perfect. I can't remember who it was, but I'm pretty sure it was a tattoo artist, and I remember he would say on his business card, any imperfections will add to its value. And he got that from like a Chinese furniture manufacturer or something. But that's always stuck with me, any imperfections will add to its value. There's a huge storm coming in.